By the time Chelsea welcomed Arsenal to Stamford Bridge in September 1997, they'd made a name for themselves as the glamour team of the Premier League. Ruud Gullit's blend of international signings and his own views on sexy football had brought a new vibrancy to Stamford Bridge and the stylish Kings Road area. Chelsea were the second highest scorers in the Premier League with 17 goals. Once again, Gullit rotated his squad and started with Gianfranco Zola and Gianluca Vialli. Arsenal fans were pleased to welcome back Tony Adams for his first league appearance of the season. Nicola Anelka dropped to the bench as Dennis Bergkamp partnered Ian Wright up front. Arsenal were still unbeaten in the league. It was 4th against 5th in one of the most attractive fixtures in the Premier League calendar. Your match commentator is John Champion.
This London derby perhaps represents the biggest threat so far to Arsenal's unbeaten opening to the Premier League season. Chelsea themselves in decent form. They've won their last 4 games, scoring 15 goals in the process. 6 of them at Barnsley, 4 against Southampton. And Arsenal represent a considerable step up in class today. Bright autumnal sunshine in West London. And Stamford Bridge as full as it can be at the moment with the ongoing building work. Just over 31,000 allowed inside. Ruud Gullit looking for some sexy football from his team today. Reverse challenge on Parler. See the rapidly evolving shape of Stamford Bridge. 3 sides now complete. That's lovely from Bergkamp. And still Dennis Bergkamp, plucked out of the air by his countryman Ed de Hoey. Left Leboeuf absolutely nowhere. And then shrugged off Lasso. Graham Lasso. Poyet. Di Matteo. Header out by Winterburn. Dennis Wise. Now Petrescu. Zola! Well, he set himself beautifully for it. His technique is usually beyond criticism. Just got underneath it that time. Chelsea the second highest scorers in the English Premier League so far this season with 17. Arsenal have managed 13 with a couple of hat-tricks along the way. Bergkamp at Leicester, including that memorable goal which will surely be a contender for the goal of the season. And then Ian Wright against Bolton at Highbury. Here's Parler. Vieira. Leboeuf. Di Matteo. So now Vialli. Stolen a yard on Adams. Comes to Poyet. That's some block by Steve Bold. Maybe approaching his 35th birthday, but he moved swiftly enough there. Really doughty competitor, Bold. Wise for Zola. What a curl on that. Vialli's ball in. Chest of Zola. Wise. It's Paul Hughes. And Wise was caught late. Zola is orchestrating this. Vialli is clear in his own mind what he wants to happen. Zola to hit it! Well, even by his standards, that's pretty ambitious. David Seaman will be quite happy if every effort comes at him from 35 yards out. Bergkamp knew that the last touch came off Graham Lasso. It is an Arsenal corner. Manu Petit will take it. Parlour had a chance of a header. There's Ian Wright. Dennis Wise was in the way. Dubry. Bergkamp. Parlour, that was a foul by Leboeuf on Bergkamp after the ball had departed the scene. And Dermot Gallagher, who usually allows a fair amount of leeway to players before issuing cards, has decided that that is bookable. Petit. Nice height for De Hoey. Petrescu. Here's Vialli. Chelsea corner. And Vialli's in a hurry to get the ball across there. Short to Wise. Onside, Dennis Wise. And there's Dubry, and it's turned in by Poyet. The Uruguayans' first goal at Stamford Bridge. Now, did Dubry really mean to set him up, or was it an effort on goal? We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. 5 minutes before the break, Chelsea strike first. Vieira. Bergkamp. Arsenal have probably played marginally the better football prior to the goal. So they should have had a penalty when Overmars appeared to be tugged back. Here is the Dutchman. There's Bergkamp, and De Hoey used all his 6'6" frame. Tallest goalkeeper ever to play for Chelsea. And he just managed to prevent it from crossing the line. And I mean just. Bold header. And it was a bold header. Dixon. Parlour. Ian Wright. Petit. Arsenal's unbeaten record under threat stands at 6 games, 3 wins, 3 draws so far. And away from home, they've won at Southampton, drawn at Leeds, drawn at Leicester. And here they trail. Vieira. Nicholson right. It's come back fortuitously to Vieira. There's Wright. Here's Bergkamp, and that's 1-1. And Chelsea's lead lasted only 5 minutes. Beautifully conceived. Cushioned header from Wright into the path of Bergkamp, who timed his run beneath the advancing keeper. And these teams are going to go in level, which is probably fair. Wise. Poyet. Leboeuf. Lasser. Seems to be playing an awful lot of stoppage time. Both sides will take half-time now. Paul Hughes for Chelsea. Petrescu. It's an Arsenal throw. It is 1-1 at half-time. Took 40 minutes for a goal to arrive, and when it did, it was provided by the big Uruguayan, Gustavo Poyet. But the advantage lasted only a matter of 5 minutes before Dennis Bergkamp was beautifully teed up by Ian Wright to sweep in the equalising goal. It's just as tight as we'd expected coming into this game. It's Chelsea 1, Arsenal 1 at half-time at the Bridge. A change by Chelsea. Off goes the Romanian Petrescu, and on in his place a player with more attacking instincts, 20-year-old Mark Nichols from nearby Hillingdon, prolific goal scorer in Chelsea's youth team. Both these sides facing big tasks in the coming week. Chelsea go to Old Trafford on Wednesday night. Arsenal face another derby on Wednesday when West Ham arrive at Highbury. Busy start to the season for both these clubs. Here's Zola. Poyet. Wise. And Seaman parried and then collected as Vialli arrived. Dennis Wise gets his share. Winterburn. Right touch. For Bergkamp. It's held up by Paul Hughes. Arsenal, third last season in Arsene Wenger's first year in charge. Chelsea finished 6th. Very hopeful of improving on that. Bergkamp. And bold. It's a good chance. Rose high above his marker. Winterburn. Here's Overmars. Probably the quickest player on the pitch. Forget the probably. Here's Parler. Vieira to Petit. There's Bergkamp. Well, you need to be a master of your craft to strike a dropping ball on the volley like that. And he extended to Hoey. Mark Hughes tangling with Petit. Here's Wise. Couldn't hook up with Nichols. His arrival should liven things up a bit. Paul Hughes. 2 Hughes on the pitch now for Chelsea. Paul and Mark. And from opposite ends of the country, opposite ends of the age scale too. Winterburn. Bergkamp with the instant control. There's Petit. It's a fine block by Leboeuf. And then a slice by Dewberry. And it comes for Bergkamp! Leboeuf got into a horrible muddle beneath the high ball. The initial slice by Dubry set up the situation that neither dealt with. And Bergkamp sweeps home his 37th goal in only 82 appearances for Arsenal. Petit. Overmars. One back for Chelsea by Paul Hughes. Nichols. Usually quite a physical confrontation this game. Here's Mark Hughes, one of the reasons why, and he set up Zola. 2 goals in 90 seconds. Bergkamp for Arsenal, Zola for Chelsea, who immediately goes across, and this use thanks to the newly arrived substitute Mark Hughes for setting him up. The Italian's first goal of the season. And now it's game on. Arsene Wenger, content with third place last season, looking to go at least one, if not 2 places better this. Mark Hughes. Wise. Flo couldn't do anything with it. Wise was caught off the ball by Vieira as he played the pass. Bergkamp, who's on a hat-trick, and is chopped down by Franck Leboeuf, who's already been booked, and Chelsea will be reduced to 10 men for the remaining 15 minutes. Dermot Gallagher had little option. Bergkamp played the ball past Leboeuf and was brought tumbling to earth. And Franck Leboeuf makes an early exit. It's Bergkamp. Not sure the wall was back the requisite 10 yards. Winterburn. Through the middle was Overmars. Can Arsenal exploit their one-man advantage? Bergkamp, who was being held. Decision given by Dermot Gallagher. Does not have many awkward calls to make. Sending off was pretty straightforward. Bergkamp. And Arsenal will take the corner from that. Does rather neuter Chelsea as an attacking force. One man down. Also leaves them vulnerable at the back, particularly in the air where Leboeuf is so useful to them. Petit. Vieira got a flick, comes to Overmars. Well, if Steve Bould had got a touch on that, then Arsenal might well have been back in front. No question it was a shot from Overmars, but he scuffed it. Didn't make the clean contact he was looking for. And Bould tried and missed. Off comes Ray Parlour. And on for only his 3rd appearance as a substitute is the Portuguese Luis Boa Morte. Arsene Wenger trying to add something to the mix that could help to win the game. Petit. Vieira into the path of Nigel Winterburn, who'll hit it! A match-winning salvo from a long-serving gunner. minute of the game. No way would any goalkeeper on earth have got close to that. He averages a goal a season, Nigel Winterburn, and here's his contender for goal of the season. What a strike. Here's Zola. Now, can Chelsea possibly hope to come back from that? Time is very much against them. It's a matter of seconds remaining. They're a player down. Zola just wants to get on with it. Poyet set himself for the header, ball never arrived. Here's Dennis Wise. That may be Chelsea's final opportunity. It's a crushing blow and worth another look. Power, pace, a little bit of swerve. That's what it means to the normally reserved Arsenal manager. Days such as this, with late decisive interventions, can make such a difference to a title race when the final reckoning comes. There's the whistle, and Arsenal have won at the home of one of their closest rivals by 3 goals to 2, thanks to a stunning goal by Nigel Winterburn, who was a long way down the bookies' lists to score the decisive goal. But he intervened when others around were dallying, sallied forth, struck a dream of a shot, and has won this game for Arsenal, who move ahead of Chelsea in the Premier League table. Quite a contest this. Chelsea 2, Arsenal 3.